Today, as we continue our week-long celebration gearing up for the Broomcorn Festival, it is truly my pleasure to welcome Pat Monahan. I feel like you are the man of Arcola. When people talk about you, Pat, they talk about the passion that you had to create this space that we're in. We're in the Broom Palace, right?
Certainly.
Tell me about the vision you had to make this a reality.
Well, your introduction is too kind. It really takes a team, which I admit I did have the idea. I had a vision that we could do something that would bring more tourists to Arcola. I took the model Mitchell Corn Palace in Mitchell, South Dakota. They got 500,000 people that come there, and all I got inside is a gym. So we needed to have something, not only an elegant structure, but something inside it. And so part of the idea was to get a broom maker, which we happen to, Arcola does have the biggest and best broom maker and cleaning tool manufacturer in the United States right here in Arcola.
That's Libman, correct?
The Libman company. Yeah, they're terrific. They've been real good backers, and they have a nice factory outlet store here in the palace. Then we have an annual craft broom competition in the Broomcorn Festival, and we send out there's probably over 200 craft broom makers in the United States.
It's amazing to me that this is a thing. You were showing me this broom earlier as an example. It's an art form, isn't it?
It is an art form. I think it's folk art, really, because these people all basically live in rural communities, and they usually get their handles. You cannot buy this handle.
It's beautiful.
Anywhere. They go out and they find a limb and they paint it and they let dry it out, and then they put 2 or 3 coats of varnish on it, and then they make a broom. And you'll notice this pattern here. There's a lot of broom basket makers that also get in the craft broom business because of their ability to move the stalks of the broomcorn into a pattern. And then this sewing is all done by hand.
It's an amazing art form. And what's amazing to me is that the history of it is all encapsulated now inside here. People can learn so much about the history behind that here at the museum, right?
Yeah. And we have past winners displayed here of the craft broom competition, so you can really see what some people have done. And I find people are buying craft brooms because they're not cheap. Like this broom here is probably $70. But instead of buying a $300 picture and with a frame to hang on their wall, they just buy a $70 broom and hang it on the wall.
Absolutely.
And it gets more attention than a picture would. So,
well, this weekend will bring people from everywhere.
Yeah.
And how much do you want them to visit this place? How important is it to you for people to see this Broomcorn Palace?
Well, I like to say it's a completion of a town community working together to build something special. And they should just see, if nothing else, what a community can do when it all gets behind an idea and stays with it. And we got such great participation. I don't think I heard a single bad word about the whole project in the whole time. So people will first of all get a feeling for the community spirit when they visit here, and then they'll get to see a movie about how broomcorn has grown. In fact, there's a crop of broomcorn right
you can see how tall
outside.
It is, right? Yeah.
You can see those tall, graceful plants moving gently in the wind. So, and then they'll get to see these craft brooms. They'll get to see some Arcola history, and then they'll go upstairs and see a lot more Arcola history.
And they'll also get the chance to even maybe compete themselves in a little sweeping competition, too.